Ajuta, 뭔가 곤비스 돌비 기고야나. 동. Ronda dijo donga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunotak. Muchachak bakat. Kienono nama paule rachikun. Ta kumjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita motunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru. Chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chike. Mamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Jedo bado wana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nunya. Ronda diho donga kun hangabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunki ka chikun ida ho donga. Iking kun opa mule rachikun. Imopodo나 동하이트엄 지지 좀 룸파 니타 포에 티키토 돌 룬다 디호 동가 군 헝가비 와나 군 베스 칭 발라물레 통킹바 누노닥 독닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 카치군 이다호 동가 이킹군 오빠 물레라치군 Imopodonar diho dunga ku hunkabe. Ronda diho donga chikun ida. Ronda diho donga kun hunkabi. Ka chikun ida ho donga. Iki. Ronda diho donga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be. Muchachak bakat. Kienono nama pauler.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too. And all of a sudden, I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn... So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over it. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the... So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz. Haven't seen men. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go? Ah, so, what do you... Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know? Right.
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just had... Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help you. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the... If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Gorbanetic, Rickard Lusov, and Hunt. Is there any information? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed. Is there any other information? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by crafthounds in the last. Small farms and holdings dot the plains, and can... Is there any other information? Very well. I will be here.
How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
Ako pa, Jacob. Ronda di hotonga. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka, jedabadwana ni dibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patuka tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwalea gandona chuchut. Muchashat pakat. Kiye no namapaole. Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kempaija. Slimu poduama. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching pa. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungta kung jus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabang. Jeda badawana ni. Akupa cheko. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching pat. Muchashat pakat. Ta kung jus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodung. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi.
Is there any other information you need? Very well.
So, what do you want to know? Right.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Of course, of course.
Aku. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun tong haitwam jiji jong lumpa. Nita poe tiki kachi kun ita hodonga. Iki ta kung jus tak miki grabel mogo. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Ronda di hotonga kuta kung jus tak miki grabel mogo. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Tong haitwam jiji jong lumpa. Nita muchashak pakat. Ta kung jus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogashap.
How can I be of further assistance? Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the... I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the... I had no idea what he was going to do, so Master Baloo came out here. I hope that you'll be able to... How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my day... Yes, quite often. A healthy body will bring... Injured? How can I be of further assistance? Well, I just got here when I had no idea what Master Baloo came... I hope that you'll be able to... Of course, of course.
Is there any other information you need? Very well. Is there any other... My preliminary... Is there any other... Very well.
So, what do you want to... Well, right.
Akupa? Ronda di ta kung jus tak. Jeda badawana tong haitwam muchashak pak. Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunote. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungta kung jus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Aku. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Muchashak pakat. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha ta kung jus tak miki grabel mogo. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Akupa. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Ta kung just tak miki grabul. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mucho shot pakat. Kieno no.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to, but merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things. Certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, Of course, of course.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to... Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that we were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. We were actually... Can I leave now? So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some area. Was in my blind. Now, I don't have nothing to... So, what do you... Right.
Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Olu. Is there any other information? According to the municipal authorities near the Darrow spaceport, there had been news of violence. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusop was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business. Is there any other... My preliminary... Is there any other... Very well. I will...
How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed, but as much as I may hate him for that, it may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not... How can I be of further... Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Well, not... normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own...
But, as much as I may hate him for that, it may have been my own fault for driving my wife. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce. How can I be of further assistance? Well, disreputable business practices, even... Now, I bet certainly nothing that would make me... Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. Well, not... normally I'm not prone to... I had had talking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course.
So, what do you want to know? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right. So, what do you... Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known... We were actually business partners. Can I leave now? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years. Right. So, what do you... You Jedi are so... Can't you see that it... I don't know why this is causing you so... Right.
Is there any other Very well.
Ocupa. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun kachi kun. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Ocupa checopa. Ji. Takum just tahmiki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda na kachikun ita hodonga. Mucho shak pakat. Ocupa. Takum just tahmiki. Ronda di ho tong hait wam juj kachi takum just tahmik. Ronda di ho kachi. Takum just.
Is there any other information? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that. Is there any other information you... Very well. I will...
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I... How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for JUHANI weaponry. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only... So, what do you want? Right.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Ocupa checopa. Jin. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun be takum just tahmiki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun. ronda di hoto kachi kun ida hodonga. Ye mucho shot bakat. Tong. Ta kung just. Aku. Tong abong shot. Ta kung just. Dayata. What are you wama huhunandeke?
Is there any other information? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KOTOR's. Unfortunately, we cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to KOTOR. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will...
So, what do you want to know? Right.
How can I be of further assistance? Disreputable business. Now, I bet certainly nothing. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit How can I be of further... Of course, of course.
Aku pachip. Tong abong shot. Ta kung just tak Mickey grabble mogo. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun be kachi. Ronda di. Kachi kun. Mucho shot bakat.
How can I be of further assistance? Because block off. You know, normally I'm not... I had my
Well, if you can't keep...
But it may have been my... I was just out... Of course, of course.
Ronda di tong hait wam jiji jung kachi ta kung just ronda di hot kachi. Ronda di hot kachi ronda di. Aku pa tong abong shot. Ta kung just tak Mickey grabble. Tong ronda di hotong. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tuk ning chatu.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jeda ba wana ni di bobo. Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Ta kung just tak Mickey. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba tong abong siya umino. Wanga kun bez keng balemuraya. Johnny yun tunjiji idadwana. Kachikun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamulerachikun.
I can leave now, then?
What? No!
Tong abom sha umina. Wanga kumbis king balemuraya. Johnny yon tun.
No! If I'm going, I'm not going alone. You don't know what you've done! Look, I came out here, I admit, to kill Calder. But so did Rickard. He must have thought it was Calder when he shot and hit me. So I'm going to prison, but I shouldn't be going alone. Did you idiots have to let the slime ball go?
Kachikun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamulerachikun. Slimopodonar dihodunga kunkabe. Runda dihodonga. Kachikun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamulera.
Yes, you tentacle-headed moron! I came out here and killed Calder, but Rickard was here to do that too, and he shot me by mistake.
Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nitapoe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu I. Kachi kun itahodonga. Ikinkuno pamulera chikun. Slimopodonar dihodunga kunkabe. Runda dihodunga kunhankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikoyana. Tong patugas maktilea.
This is private I'm not programmed for battle. Even if you destroy me, you will not.
Yeah?
Yes?
Yeah?
Yes?
Yeah?
Yes? Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
I will be your doom! You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness. I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine. When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the light. Yes, I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me? You overestimate yourself, whelp.